Hey parents, welcome to parental guidance for the month of July. This is for Aquarius. Let's go ahead and see what's going on with you guys. Hopefully the light isn't too much. All right, so we're going to take a look at what your child's overall focus is for the month. Also, what's the weekly themes? We're going to get some clarifiers. There goes my month. And then we'll also get the attitude of your child for the month, for each week, essentially. All right. It may stay, it may not. Okay, let's see what's going on. These cards are so big to shuffle. I'm getting a feather. So your child, I see like a writing quill. Maybe there's something with creative writing for your Aquarian child for the month of July. It's very intent. Like there is a prominent focus on writing, a passion for writing, a desire like I have to write, I must, or wanting to, got it. You know, just be insistent about doing something with paper to pen. For the overall monthly theme for July, they have I respect nature. I'm not sure if somebody else had this. Oh, and I love having fun. So we'll see how that pans out for the month of July. We're entering the third week. Mercury is going direct finally. Got some new stuff coming in. Your child may have experienced some new things coming in this past week. There is no seeking or hiding. This upcoming week, they have whatever answers they need. They're motivated to move forward, so that is a good sign. And there's some parental care. So maybe there is a need to look after mom and dad. Maybe there's some kind of engagement with dad and mom. Get some clarifiers for the first. That's a lot, but we will definitely take it. Okay. Second week. Clarifying messages. Third week. Anything else for the third week? Thank you. It's like I feel like there were more. Fourth week, please. Anything else for the fourth week? Any clarifiers? Fifth week, please. Anything else for the, or anything for the fifth week? Excuse me. Anything else for the fifth week? Okay, a lot of air. Anything else? I feel like there's something else. One more card, or is there anything, any final thoughts? Any more final thoughts? I just feel like I'm not done yet. Okay, we're good. Let's see overall. Thank you, Holy Spirit, for this. Thank you so much. May I please have the thoughts for first week? Is in reverse. Find it. This is, I can already tell between the first and this week, or you know, the end of this week, that was upright when it came out. We'll see. I feel like it could be upside down or upside. We'll take it. What's going on in the third week? Like I said, I could already tell there's an interesting transition between the beginning of the month and the second week that we're in now. I am grateful. Fourth week, messages for the fourth week, please. Ooh. Okay, I am honest. Final week. I'm funny. All right, let's find out what is going on. So the first week, the overall focus is they have new career and reverse. So there's nothing new. Something could be ending or coming to a close. Okay. We also have the 8 of water in reverse. So it's coming towards something. We have the King of Earth in reverse. Strength in the upright. They're not being helpful the first week. Today I will step up and do something for someone else just to make them happy or make their life easier. That's not going to be the case. They have the 2 of water, so there's a decision. The 5 of water coming out of something. So if there was like something on hold, those things are coming on undone. We have the wheel of fortune, or fortune's wheel, and the page of air. So messages are coming in, an offering of something. Things are changing. It starts off slow. I am going to take a look at these just to make sure that I'm on the same page, because this deck is new and different. These reading or the messages are just a little bit different, and they don't really do reversals. Oh, that's fire. Yeah, okay, so something is on hold. There's a turn in their favor. Something requires strength. Yeah, new ideas. So it's like either it's not something new, either it's something that they've already worked on or been working on. It's not a new career, it's just a continuation of a project. Or if it was something like, you know, a career, it's ending, making a transition to do something else. It's going to change that just a little bit. Not that it really matters too much, but anywho. Eight of water. Yeah, something is coming in. Two. Oh, the Two of Cups. I'm thinking of the Two of Wands. I'm almost wondering if there was like a discord, something, or something ending, because they have the Two of Water in reverse. So it's something going its separate way. Something, so it, for some of you, for some of your children, it could be like an end of a project or something, but there's like an ending, going towards something. I am feeling something of a restart, like, okay, now let's do this, you know. Five of Water. Choice, like there's a choice made. Ending for some, but there's new opportunity. There's like a new breath of fresh life into something. I wouldn't say reconciling, meaning coming back together, although that could apply, but it just seems like doing a checks and balances, like going over like a situation. I'm not getting the words, but it's like accounting for everything that transpired. There is a walking towards something, or just a reassessment of the past and what they want to do with it. But there was an ending or a separation of some sort. But it's like, don't worry about it, because it all works out in this first week. So expect, especially with an air sign, a fixed air sign, some level of rigidness in their thinking. I would almost say, you know, like stubborn mental thinking. Maybe more clarity will come to me as far as what's happening in that first week. But right now it just feels like an end of something. And a new opportunity presents itself once something gets out of the way. There's new ideas. Something becomes clear when something gets out of the way. But there is definitely a period of reflection because of an ending, or just a reassessment before they move forward. In this second week, which we are currently in now, there is a welcoming into the new. I feel like there's getting back to the simpler things. I really feel childhood, like rememberings. I have the Hierophant in reverse. So it's less about spirit. It's more, they may be in their head. It's more logic. There's a new opportunity for some of your children, they may not feel comfortable about something, or they're questioning their values or their belief or worth. It says, I am unique today. I will appreciate everything that makes me me and celebrate the differences that make me one of a kind. How is it? And it's funny, it's like, welcome to the new, but somebody doesn't feel prepared or ready. They don't feel unique or like they qualify for something. Maybe they're in their head instead of trusting spirit. Maybe they're longing for something. Yeah, they're not committed to any spiritual practice. They're like, no. Let's go to the cups. Exactly. So I said it. Nostalgia, sweet memories, old flames, yearning for the security of the good old days. So this newness, it makes, because it's new, it's unfamiliar, it's not the rigidness or the it's new to them. So they have to get adjusted. They have to get acclimated to the situation. So they're feeling a little bit withdrawn, feeling the need to, resist the process and the flow and wanting to be more logical. But it's like, this is what they asked for. Whatever the situation was, they weren't happy with it. And I feel like their prayers were answered, with this Wheel of Fortune. So it's like, okay, they got the opportunity that they wanted, that they asked for. And now, rightfully so, it's like, I don't know if I'm ready for this, or, this is too new or too different, too out there. I just kind of, it's unfamiliar. I just kind of want to go back to what was comfortable to me. This is, they're not comfortable with the uniqueness almost. In the third week, there is no seeking and finding. There's a level of comfort. There's gratitude. Today I will find one person and 5 things to appreciate in my life. I will also tell the person how grateful I am for them. They have the 10 of Swords. I feel like they are releasing some things. It is a new beginning, I feel. It's oh my goodness, full of passion, with the Queen of Fire, or the Queen of Queen of Wands. They have the 10 of Swords, or 10 of Air. Letting go of mental things, letting go of mental blocks. So I see them almost like releasing things, and it's easy. I see them conspiring or protecting their ideas, but I just see them really working and really conspiring about, creative endeavors with the 9 of Wands, or the 9 of Fire. And honestly, with the 8 of Earth in reverse, I feel like it's time. It's time to, there is no more preparation that's needed. It's time for the show. Like, the show must go on. They've done the due diligence. It's like time for them to shine. So I'll clarify those real quick. Right. Apprenticeship, gaining knowledge, learning and employing a new craft or skill. No, there is no new skill. They've done the work. There's no more seeking. There's no amateur stuff. They're ready, and they're putting stuff to the test. With the, see what comes, probably Fire. With the 9 of Fire, caution, uncertainty, reevaluating circumstances. I'm getting cultivation here. I'm not really getting a cautionary tale. I mean, I see like a protection of ideas in that sense. I mean, I can see a level of just really fine tuning or being involved in the process. but it's a creative fire. It's a creative process. I don't see them being like overly cautious. I feel more of them going in a flow and feeling comfortable with that flow, but just really wanting to cultivate the outcome that they desire. With the Queen of Fire, yes, it's passionate, it's creative collaboration, soul connections, passion inspired by the spirit. They're an artist. They're definitely going with the flow. They're in a zone. It's funny because this has grateful endings, and they have this grateful card here. Grateful endings and hopeful beginnings meet, a point of epiphany into old ways of thinking. So very transformative week for them. And these feathers with the 10 of air, maybe that's why I saw the feathers, but I'm getting writing, quill, like pen to paper, on pen to paper. You're not bringing the paper to the pen, but this desire to write or to share an idea, an invention, write it down, something like that. Moving on in the fourth week, we have motivation. So all systems go. They're moving forward with whatever plan that they have. They're being honest and forthcoming. There's no shame, no hindrances, nothing that's stopping or blocking them from moving forward. It says, today I will make a promise to myself and to always tell the truth, even if it's hard. The truth always prevails. They have the 2 of earth in reverse, so there's no, juggling. It's clear sailing, smooth sailing, a direct line of focus where they're going. And I feel it in my belly, just like this fire, this intent, this intention. So in the final week, we have prenatal. For some of you parents, you may be pregnant. If you are a adult Aquarius, you could be pregnant and you need some prenatal care or parental care, taking care of yourself if you are the Aquarius, the adult Aquarius right now. You're being serious. The Aquarius child is being serious. It says, today I will find a way to make myself or someone else laugh out loud, even if I have to search the internet for a joke. There's a level of no time for playing, just want to, it's a very focused nature, right? And, I respect nature. It's like they're very in tune to the flow, which I know Aquarians can be, so they may be just in the zone. And, towards this last part of the month, they're enjoying what they're doing. Their focus is like, I love having fun. This is a joy for them. It brings them like bliss and just elation. They have the 6 of air, so something is moving forward, moving onward. They have the 9 of water in reverse. We'll find out about that in a little bit. Yeah, this is starting to have a burdensome feeling. They have the sun in reverse. So there could be an issue with the parents that kind of, the serious flow, or something happens with some family member where the focus changes and it's more of a serious tone. Something abruptly takes away from the fun that they were having. They have the page of water, so they're withdrawn. Somebody may have a narcissistic parent that just, as soon as they have a good moment, just snatches a rug from underneath them. And that's unfortunate. They have the 8 of air, so it's like there could be trying to release something or let something go and refocus. They have the 9 of swords, trying to find bliss in a really heavy situation. There could be some grief involved. Let's look at this. Is there something going on that's not good with the parents? Something brings some level of reshifting and refocusing of energy where they're just like, and then there's a lot of air here. They have the 10, the 9, the 8 of air. So things start off really nice, you know, next week, and then towards the end of the month, it appears as if it takes a decline, but we'll see. So this says shifting negative self-talk to self-compassion, from fear to possibility, a call to faith. Something happens that causes them to have to do this. So I don't know if a parent says something, or something happens to a parent, but something causes them to have to, you know, muster faith. With the 8 of air, it says release from denial, seeing things as they are clearly. You know, the spirit is by their side, encouraging. I get like a, you know, what was like this motivation and this power and this force turns almost to like I don't want to say depression, but like a grief or a heaviness with those energies. Something, I hate to use the word something, but I don't know what's happening. So something, you know, something's happening. We have, let's go to the page of Wata. Yeah, there, like I said, there is no giving. There's a closed offness. You know, in the upright, the page of cups or the page of water is offering something. No, something is closed off. They're moving away from something. We got the, yeah, this is not wish fulfillment. This is not contentment. So there's like a grieving, or a, I can't believe this happened again, or just a heaviness. Like somebody, you know, a parent could be dealing with alcohol, where it's like, here we go again. Stuff just starts going well for me, and here's the clouds again. For some, not all, but that's what's coming up with the 6 of air, and I was just there. A rite of passage, a necessary change in thinking to gain greater wisdom. I mean, it all works out for the good, but it may hit them in such a way where they're just like, ugh, not again. Yeah, something is diminishing. You have the abundance card in reverse. So I don't know what this is. I'm sorry in advance. It feels really heavy. It feels like it's out of the blue. You know, things are going well for them. They just want to have fun, but I see them retreating to this place during this last week where it's just, I just want to have fun. I just, you know, that I just want to be in my happy place. I want quiet. So that's it. Let me know how that speaks to you all in the comments. I appreciate each and every one of you for your just watching. You know, for however long you do, I am just grateful that you watch. So thank you so much, and we will talk to you soon. Take care.